Now, men looking at this picture, see the way the man, they lay hands on the members. You go say, oh, he has the Spirit of the Lord in him. Look at him on the altar. Papa, ministering on the altar of the Lord. You go say, he has the Spirit of the Lord in him. You're not going to say, this man, a very black-hearted man. People like you, even supposed to do this kind of word every day. And they use church, they take cover up. That's the craziest part of all of this. Now, who is this man? His name is Pastor Nonso Okafor. He's a pastor, as you can see, he's a pastor with the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Esenyurt, Istanbul, Turkey. The name of the branch is Harvest Center in Turkey. Now, this man on the other hand is a pastor on Sundays, but on the other hand, he's also a businessman, right? He does this shipping. If you buy goods, he will help you use the shipping company to ship everything to Nigeria. That was how this guy called Mr. John. I went to go and meet him. I said, Papa, I went into JV with a company here in Turkey. JV meaning joint venture with a company in Turkey that make doors. They make doors. So they will do cheaper door for me. They'll use my name to brand it. We'll send it to Nigeria. When I sell it, then they'll give me more doors. So I want to go back to Nigeria and be bringing doors to sell cheaper. The pastor said, no problem now. I have a shipping company, as you know. So you want to use my shipping company? The guy said yes. How many pieces of door? The guy said 73 pieces of door. The man said, the only container I have now is 40 feet container. So the guy said, 73 pieces, 40 feet is too big. The pastor now said, okay, this is what we are going to do. I have goods that I want to send to Nigeria. So we'll share the 40 feet, 20 feet for you, 20 feet for me. And they decided that, okay, that is what they are going to do. This guy now carried the door, now use this shipping company to ship it from the company to the pastor's office in Istanbul, Turkey. Now, this is a cover letter when he moved it from that place to the other side. After I sent it, he now told the pastor that this is how they should arrange the door inside the container. As you can see, he said, please help me supervise the arrangement. Make it be like this, sir. Good morning, sir. The pastor said good morning in agreement. So after that, the pastor now sent him this voice note.
Hello, John. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, John, I called you yesterday. You told me that you are driving, that you are going to call me back. You didn't call me back till now. John, I want to inform you that now the clearing of a container in Nigeria is 8,800,000. That is what I was calling you to inform you. It's 8,800,000. That is what they're taking to clear 40 feet container now. You know, Papa now. Because of this terrible, what he calls a wolf now. So I said, let me inform you. So this container that is on the way going to Nigeria. So this is the amount for it now. Then, secondly, we are going to road on Friday. I booked container already. So I was calling you to tell you because I'm under pressure from my customers about their goods that is there. I don't know about your own side. And that company that gives you door, they are calling me.
Good. So you heard him. He said he already has his own goods on the ground. So he was now waiting for this guy to bring his own so that I can load everything. Because his own customer, this is the pastor talking, his own customers are giving him pressure. So he was waiting for this guy. So that was how this guy now sent him a message on the 5th. He now said, please, can you leave the date to next week? We will pay for money for extension. He said, no. He said, all my brother's goods could not arrive today. The company he bought goods from insists that they will deliver by next week. That they are unable to meet up today. We can't send an empty space to Nigeria. Hence, the goods is not up to 20 feet. Please check if you can postpone to next week. Now, 73 pieces, right? It is not 73 pieces of door cannot fill the 20 feet. So he now called his own brother that they should join hands together to fill the 20 feet. But he wanted extension. The pastor refused. So the guy now eventually sent the doors. This is the day when they sent the door. So this is them loading the door. Now, thank God, even video small and the pastor show. As you can see, that is the pastor there in the video. So they went, they loaded the doors, and they put it in the container. After putting it in the container, the pastor said, as you can see, 40 feet container is $5,700 to send it to Nigeria. This is minus the clearing, which is 8.something million, 8.8 million, as he has said in Apapa. So this one is to move it from his own place in Istanbul, Turkey. First is $5,700. So, but because him is doing 20 feet, the guy is doing 20 feet, so they will share it. So the guy is now paying $2,850. That was how the guy paid $2,850. Then the man now said he's going to pay some extra. This is the voice note when he said he's going to pay some extra for loading and all.
They give the money for drink. 5,800 tele is the charges for loading. Then their drink. They ask their brother about the drink and what they give them the money for the drink now. They give the money for drink and the water when they drink when they are loading the spaces they make. So that's how they do it. I will not be the only person making the spaces. Now me and you get the goods.
So you heard him. He said all the whole extra things, loading and everything is 5,800 tele. The 5,800 tele is different from the $2,850. So as you can see, the John now responded now said, send your tele account. and $2,850 account. So he now sent everything together. So he has paid for moving it to Nigeria with $2,850 and 5,700 tele, Turkish lira. That's Turkish money. So after he sent it, boom, container on the sea. While the container was on the sea going to Nigeria as agreement, the pastor now sends this voice note.
My brother, this is the notice, the message they sent to me. And the 40-feet container now is 11 million naira to come out. 40-feet container now is 11 million naira to come out. So time is passing for this thing. And what I told you is that any dumorage that enter, it once we fail today, it's going to be on your own side. It's not going to be on my side.
Now, why he said time is passing is because when he told him the 8.8 million, he was not telling the guy to pay. The guy now said, when he land Apapa, I will pay for the clearing. Why do you want to collect the money now? And now, on the sea again, he don't change the price. So it's now 11 million instead of 8.8 million. Now, he now started pressuring the guy to pay for clearing even before the goods land Nigeria. At the end of the day, the guy immediately transferred money. See, he said on the 26th of October, he said, send me your Nigerian account number. Then the pastor now said, Pastor Nonso now said, C&D International Building Nigeria Limited, Fidelity Bank. So the guy now transferred, in the first time he transferred 3.5 million naira instead of 5.5. Because 11 million naira, they are supposed to share it both ways. Since now something get container 5.5. So he sent 3.5, then later he now balanced the rest. Now, this container left that place around 22nd of September. Now, the day the man said it was going to arrive Nigeria was in November. November reached. Any updates? The pastor said the container will be in Nigeria tomorrow. As you can see, 7th of November, I reached out to him. The container will be in Nigeria tomorrow. Tomorrow, which is 8th. The guy did not hear from the pastor. 9th, he no hear from pastor. 10, he no hear from pastor. 11th, he now sent him. Now said, another container that went to Nigeria had been cleared. As you can see, custom clearing in Nigeria is 8.3, 40-feet container, 2006. He now said, this one said don't even reach Nigeria, and it is way cheaper. Pastor no respond. On the 22nd of November, any update? Good evening, pastor. Say good evening. By next week. First time November. He say next day. He say by next week. 27th of November. The guy said, good morning. Please, when in particular are you expecting the goods to come out? Pastor say good morning. I will let you know as soon as it comes out. 30th of November, story. Then eventually December can reach. He now sends this voice note.
My brother, it did not come out on weekend. So let us see. It will come out this week, by the special grace of God.
Now, this particular one, he sent it on the 4th of December. That will come out that week. He passed. On the 6th, the guy sent him a message. Say, any news? Good morning. Pastor say, good morning. He sent another voice note.
Hello, John, good morning. Yeah, I'm expect call your bomb. I will let you know. I will let you know, like what I told you. So I'm expect call you again. I will inform you.
Another story. Nothing again. He didn't send anything. You understand? Now, 11th of December now, he sent them another voice note.
Come out this week. Come out this weekend. They say they come out, so let us start work today. So it is letter I gave him today. I will call him again to know how they work today.
Now, you see the story I'm about to tell you. This one not be even, is this container won't better? If I tell you what this pastor do. But let's continue. Bear in mind that two of them still did for Turkey. The pastor did Turkey, this guy did Turkey. When all these things they happen. So he continue. December 17th, the guy say hello, I did not hear from me. Pastor say good morning. It has not come out, I will let you know. The guy say, now wow, when will you get back to me? 19th of December 2023, the guy reach out, pastor no answer. 23rd, the guy reach out, pastor no answer. Then, finally, the pastor now sent his voice note.
So once he gave me sign that they're about to know, that I will let you know. The normal way, normally do it, I will let you know.
This is December 23rd. Story, enter. Then finally, after all chats, look at it. He don't beg and 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 pastor no answer. He don't try. January don't reach, February don't reach. He now sends this voice note in February.
Hello, John. Please send your motor very early in the morning tomorrow to that priest, because they will not offload it on the ground. They will offload it from container to your motor. So please send your motor very early in the morning to be there, so that they will offload it from container to your motor, so that they will not offload down letters into put on your motor, please.
So from the voice notes, container don't finally land Nigeria. You say, okay, or you send your motor to bank, carry everything. You know, the container will load it straight to your motor. That was how this guy rushed. She now told him that the guy will pay 260,000 and now drop an account number. Account number Okonko Ikena Daniel Fidelity Bank. So as you can see, the Mr. John now paid the money they asked him to pay. Since they say container don't finally land, I should carry motor, go there, load his goods and everything. After I paid, my brothers and sisters, another story started. Till on the 22nd. New story. As you can see, container no land. John now sent him a message. Now said, the weekend that you promised have ended. Is my container ready? Pastor say, I will call you. So the money he sent, now I don't go. The container where they say they don't bring, say it for boats, for ship, for cargo place. They go carry on. Story, enter. That was why this guy kept on disturbing, April, May, June, July. Oh God. The guy now sent him in May. The guy now sent him tracking details. Now said, I tracked that container. I found out that the container is in Nigeria. And it has been in Nigeria for a long while. So why are you now saying the container never land? Have something happened to my goose? The pastor refused to answer. Story. So the guy, because two of them, they talking. The guy can go meet pastor for an office. Say, meet pastor for an office. Say, you must give me my goose, They argued, insulted the pastor, and they left. My brothers and sisters, guess what happened? These 2 weeks, police came and arrested this guy. When they arrested the guy, straight, they deported the guy back to Nigeria. Apparently, the pastor went to go and tell police that guy came with men to come and threaten to kill him. And because the pastor, if he express himself for Turkish, he speaks the language more than this other guy. He explained to the police, he's more of a citizen. He has, not like a citizen. He has stayed there for a long time. They know him. He said the guy is a threat to him. Him is just a pastor. He's a religious man, that he does not want problem, that this one, that one. Bro, that's how they deported this guy. They deported the guy come Nigeria. Even after they deported him, the guy didn't have anything to do in Nigeria. He kept on waiting, calling, this one, today, please, can I have it? Please, can I have it? No. At a point in June, he even said, see, till 2025. Oga, where are my doors? If you they steal, you cannot get away with it, blah, 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 blah. Story, until tomorrow, nothing. So pastor carried the door. He don't give him, collected his money, 5.5 million naira, collected $2,850. Upon all that, collected money for delivery, everything, and deported this guy back to Nigeria. A pastor in Redeemed Church. A pastor in Redeemed Church. Now the guy in Nigeria. So where did I meet this guy? When I went to Edo State, I just did with the work. I see one woman carry her picking on the cry. Say, see what they do her husband. I say, what's going on? Where's your husband? They bring her. I say, I don't want to see them. They brought them to the hotel. I lodged them in the hotel until I finished working. That was when I listened to him. And I felt pity for him. That a pastor would do this and deported this guy because this guy is asking for the door when you say you go bring come Nigeria. It's not nice. So Pastor Nonso Okafor, please, I will beg you first. That please get this guy his container. You don't already deport him. Please get him his container. He needs those doors. Let him start his life again. You don't finish him. You have finished him. You have kicked him out of Turkey. Do you understand? Now he's in Nigeria. Let him use those doors to start. The company, when you do JV with, they are calling him to return money to them. He can't. The guy is stranded in Nigeria. Please, Pastor Nonso Okafor, I am begging you, help him. But if you are not going to help him, there's no problem. There's absolutely no problem. We'll look for a way around it. And I hope you don't learn and you don't learn the hard way. Peace and love. Don't play.